Please forgive my voice. It's shot. I'm getting over strep A. I don't know if they had a B or a C. Do they even have B or C? I don't know. But anyways, I'm getting over that. So my voice is trying to come back, and I'm going here, and I'm gargling salt water and all kind of stuff. And so this is my journey. I'm glad I'm getting it back. So kudos to me. Yay. So I was talking about something else earlier. It felt weird. I'll talk about something that's more meaningful, something I can actually really talk about. You know what's crazy though? In 2023, and a lot of years before that, one of the most unpopular thing that we humans on this earth do is forgive people. Think about in your life. If you're 20 years old, think about all the 20 years of your life. If you're 35, like me, think about all the 35 years. Now, if you're 55, think about every bit of those 55 years of your life. And I believe you, from the 20-year-olds to the 50-year-olds and on up, anybody in between or around can find somebody in their life that they had to forgive or need to forgive. That's facts. So whenever you have unforgiveness in your heart, a lot of times you look at scenarios, situations in a way that is always negative. And any advice you give people is negative concerning anything about forgiving, about someone being wronged, that you can't let it go. You're going to spew your pain on someone else who may be going through something else. When we go through things in our lives to help other folk get over and get through. But if you can't hit the mountain, if you haven't gotten through or gotten over the things that have, or the people who have wronged you. One of the things I think that's kind of awesome is the power of forgiveness. We can actually lay to rest people, things that happen in our lives, and we can be free from them. We can grow and become better. We can go forward. Now, mind you, some people use that unforgiveness in different ways. Some people stay in that rut. Some people use unforgiveness as momentum. Some people use it as a crutch or something that they use to bypass or jump out of their situations and become successful in things. But yet, they are still sick. They still have the same heart. They still have the negativity, but they're going to push and be fired up because of what happened to them in the past. Don't mean just because they were successful and it looks good on the outside that they totally healed on the inside. Okay, so how good is it? If you say, okay, well, cool, well, at least they made it. They're a millionaire. They did things, okay, cool. But guess what? You're a millionaire who's still hurt. You're a millionaire who's still upset. You're a millionaire who's not enjoying being a millionaire. I mean, for right now, if anything, you may have a comfortable life, but it's not. How comfortable is it? If at night you still go to bed, if you're still going through things in your mind that keeps you up at night, if you still cry, if you still hurt, if you still see the person walking around and that thing keeps coming back up, you're not really good, man. It's just a heart thing. It's not about the outside. It's not about the accomplishments. Sometimes it may look good on the outside, but you're not good in the inside. You have your outside so kept up, clean, perfect. You look good. You're healthy. You may be this and that. You may be vegetarian, vegan. You got the best body. You think you're all that in a bag of chips. Cool. But at the end of the day, you may have like 2 or 3 houses. You may have all the things, $1 million in the bank. You may have everything that one might want to have, but you ain't got no peace. You're still holding on to things. As a matter of fact, you're going to teach your kids to look at the same way that you looked at, or your same perspective you're going to teach them to look through. And will they be free? Are you free? Nah, you're not. You're still going through the same things that you have gone through in the past that you not get over. I think one of the things that freed me is that I forgave people in my life. And I'm still forgiving people right now, currently, because I'm still going through things. We all go through things in life. And forgiveness is not like a one-time thing. Forgiveness is a continual decision that you're making to give peace to someone, to give grace to someone, to give love to someone. And guess what? If you having to forgive somebody or had to forgive somebody, there's somebody on the opposite end that has to forgive you because you're not perfect. You hurt someone. You did somebody bad. I did somebody bad. I did people wrong. And I still have to ask for forgiveness from them. So forgiveness is a table, it's appetizer that we all eat from. Are you being stingy and only eating and not sharing it with everyone else? Because you can have forgiveness, ask for forgiveness from other folk, but won't forgive the other person. How does that work? That's not kosher, fam. It's not the best. That's not good. So that's not, no one wants to share a table with you. No one wants to eat and dine with you. That is kind of like, no, I don't want to be around you. So forgiveness is one of the things that can spoil relationships, that can spoil your perspective and give you a negative outlook on life that nobody wants to be around you. And so just because you're making it good doesn't mean that, that your life is good, that your heart is good. But guess what? One thing I love about forgiveness is the gift that I can be happy and free from someone or some things in some situations that I was bound with my whole life. I could be around certain people and not become so upset. That doesn't mean I don't forget what you done. Oh, yeah, I remember. Matter of fact, I'm gonna talk to you about it. And I'm gonna still tell you I forgive you and I love you about it. I love you. Because that's what I did with a lot of people in my life. And I'm continually doing, forgiving them, walking in grace, walking in love, walking and heading relationships with forgiveness. And I think that whenever we live that kind of lifestyle, that we're walking in grace, humility, love, and forgiveness, that we have a better relationship with people. And not by you not doing that because you want to be a people pleaser, but you know that you are a friend of your brother, a friend of your sister, and that they understand that you are a light. They see the light in you. You're totally different, and that's what I'm trying to share. Hey, I'm not the best person in the world. I'm just giving you tips that I know. And sometimes, I feel like my voice is not valuable, but guess what? It matters now. It's Thomas Talks.